Hello again, dreamer. Welcome back to Soft Thoughts. If you're here tonight, I'd like to share a thought that's both beautiful and a little bittersweet. Because life doesn't always tell us when something is happening for the last time. There are no announcements, no warnings, no signs telling us to pay closer attention. Most of the time, we're simply living. And only later do we realize that something ordinary quietly became a memory. So tonight, let's sit with that together. What if you've been saying goodbye to small things without noticing? Not big goodbyes. Not dramatic endings. Just small things. The last time you carried someone before they became too big. The last time everyone was together without knowing life was about to change. The last ordinary conversation before someone moved away. The last season when certain worries still mattered. The last time a familiar routine felt normal. And perhaps that's one of the strange things about being human. We rarely know when we're experiencing a last time. Because life doesn't pause and tell us. It simply keeps moving. And maybe that's a gift. Because if we knew every ending while we were living it, perhaps we'd spend more time grieving than enjoying. Instead, we laugh. We talk. We make plans. We assume there will always be another time. And sometimes there is. But sometimes there isn't. And years later, we find ourselves missing things we never thought to treasure. Not because they were extraordinary, but because they were ours. A season. A home. A voice. A version of ourselves. And maybe that's what makes ordinary moments so beautiful. Not that they last forever, but that they don't. Perhaps life isn't asking us to hold on to everything. Perhaps it's simply inviting us to notice, to appreciate, to be here while things are still here. Not with fear, not with sadness, but with gratitude. Because one day, even tonight, may become something you remember with tenderness. And maybe that's enough. So tonight, you don't have to hold on tightly to every moment. You don't have to know when something is happening for the last time. You only have to be here. Because perhaps that's all life has ever asked of us. Sleep well, dreamer. Maybe life doesn't announce its last times. And maybe that's why ordinary moments become memories.